The first pitch slides outside to Carmelo. This will be a chance for Jake Brown. He's backing up, but he's got room in right field, and he stabs it for out.
It was a big part of their success last year.
Carraway moves to his left, makes the throw over to John Pierce.
Garrity quickly down 0-2.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss on another bender. A 1-2-3 inning. Cooper Williams. 474 against righties so far this year. That comes out of the dark sky.
On this sheet, they're pretty gaudy.
But Walsh makes the play over to Chaw.
Pitching that you wouldn't think they'd be hitting 188 against.
John Pearson sends a two-hopper to the left side. Ashatillo makes the play, and this is going to have to be a cover by the pitcher. Safe. Batting 200, the ball is thrown away at first base. Brinker gets up, and that's hit sharply up the middle. Brinker rounds third. He's being waved to the plate. The throw is cut off, and Northeastern in law, in health sciences. A chop to the left side. It's beyond Milam. 3 consecutive singles. That one is not close. That's not close. Ball 1. His control last year was unbelievably good. There's the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on a changeup.
Whoa. Need a little pine tar. He swings at the changeup, out in front, misses it, and
popped up right side. This is not an easy play. Pearson staggering, hits it sharply beyond the reach of Dardar, who was shifted on that side of the diamond. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. Let's see if there's a play on this. Carraway goes as far as he can, leaning, and a couple of errors have helped the cause for the Huskies, and they finally
on the dugout on the bench.
York bangs this one on a hop to the second baseman playing. Milam chops it to the right side. Second baseman Walsh retreats, gathers it. That's a breaking ball. And Simpson is caught looking 6. You're a daylight savings time guy year-round.
100%.
I am too. The majority of Americans are, but Congress doesn't listen. This is roped into left field and will go for an extra base. Brinker switching that he demonstrated all of last year. That's a couple of times we've heard that thud.
What that's all about. I wonder if he had like the camo spikes because I think he was going to go in the game.
There's another one. Right side, the pitch. Another changeup.
That get the home plate.
That's going to produce another run.
The infield all the way to the right side, you've almost got to pitch him inside. That time, catch the inside corner or down and away. He thought the angles helped the pitcher.
A liner to center field. Time headed north. This ball is headed north too. Way, way, way back. Northeastern Huskies are shocking the LSU Tigers, and this crowd. That's the first home run of the season for Chris Walsh, who was.
Watch right here. Change up that off the bat. It was a no-doubter. Now Walsh got waiting right ever since the loss to McNeese on Tuesday, and then that was just a one-off game. Waiting for LSU to explode and turn things around and go, okay, that's the Tigers that we saw the first.
3 wild pitches already. This is lined up the middle, another base hit. Run will score. Runner is moving from first. A liner into the right field corner. No chance for Brown to get it. The runner rounds third. Going to be waved home as there's a bobble in right field. And we've got a twice. This is chopped behind third, and the long throw skips and dug out nicely. Again, the shift put the shortstop right where he needed to be, but
there's LSU history. Matty Ott was a former Tiger.
So Muzaki, Texas. That's hit sharply. Out at second, out at first. Trent Caraway from Dana Point, California. That's hammered. An eye-level slider just hung there, and Caraway rips it into left. Brown sends one out to left field. Feinberg has room. Bentley sends one up the elevator shaft, and Dardar makes the play. Milam slings it over. He's on target.
And for Northeastern, they have a numbered system.
Can somebody run this one down? Curiel does. Ryan Griffin to Curiel. Liner into right center field. That's down for a base hit. Derek Curiel.
And then had a breaking ball up in the zone. Let's see what he does here. Ooh, tried to go fastball in to push him back. And
they had a Challenger Space Shuttle astronaut. That ball is foul. York walks. A chop to the right side. It's going to score a run. There's only one play. It's to first base. Uh-oh. Simpson unable to put it in play. And the ground ball to the right side. Walsh started in. He'll wait for it to come to him. Theophilus trying to inject a little bit of quickly as possible. The pitch. Check swing. Yes, he went around. Here's Chris Walsh. He had a 3-run home run last time. This time he lifts it into shallow right. Popped up. This should be a 1-2-3 inning. Dardar calls off.
For the Huskies, and 2 or 3 innings out of him. I don't think they dreamed that he would be cruising along as well as he is right. 5 innings of play on defense.
This will curl left and foul ground. Let's see if this is playable. It is a foul ball. 1-2 pitch driven into right center field. And it is tracked down.
Shocked at the score.
South Carolina, Auburn. Out at second. Out at first. Jake Brown hits into a double play. Theophilus delivers. Curiel retreating in a hurry. Can't get it. Bounces off the warning track and up against the bottom of the...
4 games this weekend. They've all fared well against the Tigers. Shapely.
Pearson started for it and then hustled back to cover the bag. Doubled and scored. And rips one into the left field corner. Another run scores for the Huskies. Bentley waits the pitch from Theophilus. Swing and a miss on a bender. Swing and a miss. On a pretty nifty pitch. That one was 96. Lately with runners in scoring position, 0 for 7 tonight. Griffin overthrows it. Curiel gets to second base, and let's see if that ignites LSU.
3rd innings pitched in his career.
A galloping grab is made in fair ground by the right fielder Bentley, and pitch off the mark, and Zach York he drives it into center field. It's down for a base hit. Curiel scores, and there is no advance. LSU will be Walsh gets it over to second base. That's the only slide. The pitch hit sharply, gloved by the first baseman, who makes the play unassisted. Eric Chuck. Rucker has to recover. Picked up an RBI, singled and scored and struck out. Runner is moving. The throw is a good one, but not in time. Beatty can't feel that. It bounced off his glove. Here comes a runner, and there's another run scoring. And that 10-run bulge is apparent right now. This is lobbed out to left field, and the runner scores.
I think that was, 2012, I believe, when Stony Brook came.
Another base hit. And the pitch gets away.
This won't be fun. Tigers will be back, only a freshman.
He zips one in there for a call, strike three. And the 3-2 pitch. Off the mark, the Tigers get a base runner. Harden waits, the runner breaking. Harden takes it outside. Yaman sends a roller to the left side. The third baseman dives, but cannot cleanly.
Minutes, and that one's way outside.
And 3 runs driven in. That's bobbled for the moment. The out is still collected at second base.
He did, that's correct.
The pitch, nubbed foul. That ball gets away. The runner coming in from third. Milam versus left-handed pitch.
LSU.
Well, he's hit 3 now.
He's hit 3. Like if you're LSU, you want to keep that.
Swing and a miss. In. Rucker hits it solidly. Knocked down by the second baseman. Gets up, fires it over to first. Nope. It looks like every single starter is out of the game right now. And that's chopped up the middle, and nobody has a play. There's a big lead by the runner at first. Chaw singles it sharply through the left side. Runners are both breaking. The peg down to third. Got him. 3-2 pitch. The 0-2 in flight. Right 3 called.
On the take.
And there's a quick base on ball. The 3-2 pitch. Ripped into right field. And a diving.
Wow.
Come to the infield. A blast. High and deep to left field. Way back.
Yeah. Let's see what happens now. Dugout. And he timed it perfectly.
It was. Here we go. Off the mark. The inning continues with 1 out, 1 off. Only 1 out. LSU needs more base runners. They're not going to get that one. Shoe. That's popped up, playable. It's going to carry out into center field. Who's going to get it? That's not close. The 2-2. A beauty. Strikeout number 1. And he tied him up. Primo. Uh-oh. One got him right in the middle of the back, it appeared. And now here's another excellent. Tigers have not conceded anything. They still got a long way to go. Let's see who can handle this one. It'll be the first baseman, Yap. That's hit sharply. It's a fair ball. Kloss rounds first. Kloss on his way to second. Kloss is on his way to third. And they put on the brakes right there. A good start. So Kloss at third. Braun is first pitch swinging. Let's see if this is playable. It is. Bounced out to first, bounced out to second. This one's up the middle. That's why you swing on the first pitch.
That's it, Lindsay.
Here we go. That's smashed on the ground into left field. A clean single. Harden rips it into right. The runner rounds third. He will score. The throw to third. Not in time. That gets back. Here comes a runner from third. In the last half of the game. That's a high fly ball. It should be out number 2. Center fielder having some trouble finding it is on deck. The pitch. Ripped into left center field and gathered by the center fielder. And Northeastern has ripped
at-bats and moments, and so it's going to help push the depth for this LSU team. It's a teach